So we have arrived and Tater Tot is getting ready to start. Let's take a quick walk and then ride around the parking lot, see who's here. And this is a little preview of the Sunday ride before the official opening smoker kickoff. And this ride went from Kellogg to Bull Run and back, just short of 40 miles. Hello, people.
Oh, good. Hello. Hi there. Hi there. Anybody else in my neighborhood in Washington that has a Trike?
Now we're blinking.
Sylvie is here. Sylvie is here.
Sylvie, yeah.
Hey, it's Mark. Moody Miles, Trikes and Bikes. You might be able to tell by the surroundings that we have made it to Tater Tot. We are about halfway between Kellogg and Bull Run on a Sunday morning ride. I think this is pre-kickoff. The potluck dinner this evening, I think it's the official kickoff, but we were here and they had a ride, so we went for it. Had an interesting start. The group was kind of splintered. We didn't realize one group had left already. So me and a guy named Dave decided to chase him down, even though that wasn't what I wanted to do on this trip. But we caught him, but I wasn't filming because this is my first experience with a big group ride, and I didn't want to start off doing one-handed riding and so forth. But this is just too pretty out here. So I stopped, and I'm at the tail end. I'm tail end Charlie right now. I think we got about 12 miles to go to the turnaround point. And there's the group up there. This trail to Coeur d'Alene, does not disappoint. This is only day one. I am getting way more of a workout today than I wanted to, because we chased down the group, and it looks like this is I think some of the locals told me this is a 3% grade. Having a great time going this way. We're going to be climbing pretty much all the way back. Very cool temperatures compared to most of the rest of the country. A lot of you guys are doing 100 plus heat index. I think right now it's around 55 degrees. and it's jacket, long sleeves, and long tights. Totally comfortable. I'm sweating after the early morning chase down. America's Most Wanted is Matt. All right, you guys don't give away any state secrets now. You're on video.
We're off.
Kinda. That's a lucky dog. Yeah. How do I get a ride like that?
Yeah, that's what I say. Come on, it's your turn to pedal. I've been pedaling all day.
Looks like it's gonna be a climb on the way back, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Right. A little bit climb. I've not ever been from. I've only been to Cookout. I haven't been to. I went to the mission, but I haven't been to Bull Run on the trail. So yeah, it's gonna be a climb going home.
We saw a local guy. We were looking at the sign last night. Who, I guess he knows these trails inside and out. He said it's like a 3% grade.
All the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But you got the legs. You've been doing it. You've been doing it for a while. You got no motor, right?
Nope. Yeah, me and Dave were in the parking lot, and half the group was gone. We chased you guys down, but that was a little more work than I planned on doing.
Oh my. Well, Matt, of course, Matt's 48 years old yesterday. Matt with the big bike.
Yeah, he's motorless.
Yeah, he's motorless. But I think are you, him, and who else is Dave?
No, he had a motor.
Okay.
Because I was asking him what pace he likes to ride at, and he said, you can go as fast as you want. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it's pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous? Sylvia would love this.
That's.
She'd love this out here.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get her on one of Dan's trikes. I'm hoping that.
Yep.
I hope that's the ticket.
Oh, I think that
Yeah.
Think of all the socializing she could do out here.
Yeah. Yeah, you've seen how she is.
Yeah.
She is a lot of fun though. You can put her in any environment,
Oh, I bet.
and she'll adapt.
Yeah.
She'll find a way to have fun.
She's very engaging, very gracious.
I was a little worried about, the amount of time I was going to spend riding.
No.
Without her,
Yeah.
and she's found stuff to do.
Yeah.
This is my first group ride for the YouTube channel. It's kind of cool. It's usually just me.
Yeah, right. You do a lot of riding by yourself?
Yeah. Not that I don't like riding with people.
Right.
Well, in Delaware, there's not the trails that we go on the whole time. I've had this about 2 years now. I think I've seen maybe 4 trikes total.
Yeah. Right. And where I live in Portland, they right down my street. I see them all over the place.
Yeah.
There's a lot more. Didn't used to be that way.
That's kind of one of the reasons I started the channel is because.
Oh, you have a channel?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to tell me. I don't know your
I think the name might be easy for you to remember. It's called Moody Miles. Bikes and Trikes. You got to put that on there because Matt was just searching it, and there's a lot of channels with Moody Miles. I was surprised.
Oh.
Different versions. But yeah, I pretty much documented the whole trip out here.
Oh, that's so cool. See, did you do some trails?
I did.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, we stopped in Xenia,
Oh, wow.
where they had CycleCon last year.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. My son lives in New York, and I'm going to be driving cross country at some point. So, yeah, having your channel, I've watched Sylvia's, of course.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think that's
There's not that many trike channels. That's why I thought it would be cool to do.
Yeah.
Because when I used to mountain bike, you'd come home and you'd be in the mood to watch videos, and there's a million mountain bike channels.
Oh, yeah.
And road bike.
Yeah.
Not a lot of trikes.
Nope.
There's Matt, there's her, there's 2 guys out in California that have a channel. It's called Bikes, Trikes, and Razors.
Oh, yeah, right.
And they got some beautiful trails out there.
Yeah, they do. I have not, I mean, I've heard about it. I've been down. I went to, well, we did the, Tour de Palms Desert, 2 years ago. And then we went to Tucson after that. So but I haven't really been in California.
It's funny, well, they don't travel because they don't need to. They have so many trails there.
Yeah.
And you get some cool shots of your wheels going around.
Sorry?
Hey, you get some cool shots of your wheels going around.
Oh.
So now we've reached post-ride, and it's time for the official kickoff smoker barbecue. Let's take a walk around the parking lot and look at all the trikes that were present for this event. This is a good overview of the turnout at Tater Tot. This is not all the trikes that were here to ride, but this is a good representation of them. And we also have the people gathered together having a good time, eating barbecue and talking about the day's events in the week to come. We certainly enjoyed our first day at the Tater Tot and the first ride and the first barbecue. So we hope you enjoyed this video and remind you to please like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos come out, and we will see you in the next one.
Social media, right? Exactly. Yeah. It's documented. I don't normally do videos, but I have one. I did it last year when I was all the way out.